Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I am Ruby Tundra if you are new here. If you are not, I'm still Ruby Tundra. Um, Today is Mother's Day. That means I only have like 2 hours to record because um I am going to my nan's house to do Mother's Day with her and my mum. And so that's why I'm going to try get as much training done with Light Hope as possible. In my last video, in my last Reputation Quest video, my Reputation Mayhem video, I said I was going to film that day. That ended up not happening because I kind of just stayed up late and did my chores and scrolled on Pinterest, so nothing ever gets done. But yes, I have kind of based my outfit today off of what I'm wearing in real life. So that's why it's very odd, I'm gonna say. Um, but for today, I just kind of had an idea about what we were gonna do. I didn't really come prepared, but um, I'm I didn't really come prepared with a list, but I wanted to talk about like my favorite childhood shows and then like rate them based on how I remember them. Um, yeah, so even though it's probably not that interesting, I kind of had this idea because I was on Pinterest and I was just looking through my Pinterest feed and then I saw an edit of Wild Kratts. I was like, oh my god, I remember this show. And like, I remember watching it with my sister when we were younger, and we always used to like binge watch the shows in her room. She had a TV in her room. She was younger than me though, but we know we get favoritism. Um, but yeah, so I got this idea because we used to go into her room and watch the stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, so I remember all of my like the old shows from CBeebies. And if you don't know, I'm from England. If you can't tell by the accent, I'm from England, and I um I have different shows that most people didn't have in America. I mean, I had like Peppa Pig, and I'm not sure what else you can relate to Peppa Pig that's probably in America. And like, I feel that sometimes people kind of forget like all their childhood shows and stuff, and like we need to go back and remember everything. I've like I can't even like grade anything because not grade but like rate things. I just wanted to let's not grade them. Let's just talk about my childhood shows. And like since it's Easter, I thought we should do something fun. Well, it's not Easter, but like it feels like spring. You get what I mean? Like when it just you can feel that sense of just it being spring. Um, but yeah. So I let's just talk about my first one because it's gonna be quite long. It's gonna be quite a long video if I keep talking for long. Also, I'm sick, so if my voice does sound a bit raspy or if I have to like breathe weirdly, then yes, it's because I am ill. Oh my gosh. First of all, let's talk about Weibaloo. This may seem like a weird one, but it's like, I don't know the best way to explain it. Like, Weibaloo is kinda, it's like these small little guys. They're it's like little animals, and they kind of go on like little adventures. I'm pretty sure I could like pull a clip up if I wanted to of Weibaloo, and like they just kind of bounce around and make music and stuff. It's a weird little show, but if you're English, you'd probably know what I meant. Well, it depends if what time you grew up, because I'm not sure when it finished airing, because I know it's definitely a discontinued show, or a cancelled show, sorry. Not like actually like politically cancelled, you know what I mean, but it's not available to watch on CBeebies anymore. Oh yeah, so most of these will actually be from CBeebies. CBeebies is like the British PBS kids, if you know what I mean. I don't know the best way to describe it. It's like the show for kids that everyone knows and watches, and then like when you get older, it's like BBC, Horror Histories and stuff like that. But when I was younger, I used to watch only like CBBS and then some like DVDs that my dad bought for me. Oh my god, what was this? Roger Rabbit or something. I think it was called Roger Rabbit, and it was like I could probably pull it up. I'll pull up pictures for each of them so you get like context about what I'm talking about. So this will be like a longer video to edit for me, but you might as well get a longer video from me because I'm not going to be uploading much tomorrow. Not hopefully, but like I'm going to try upload tomorrow because we have our dressage tomorrow. But I also have to pull an all-nighter tomorrow. I did almost pull one tonight, but I went to bed at 1 in the morning. I knew I needed to sleep, but I also needed to like remake my bed. So here we go for that. But yeah, but Roger Rabbit was like it was like this. It's kind of like a Muppet, you know what I mean? If you have watched the Muppets, if you haven't, that's completely okay. But when I was younger, I had like tons of DVDs of Roger Rabbit, and he would just like go on little adventures, and he was like a puppet or Muppet. I don't know which one. I think Muppet is like a brand thing. I've got no idea. But yeah, that's another one. So we've done Waverly, we've done Roger Rabbit. Who else could we do? The next one I'm immediately thinking of is like Charlie and Lola. And if you've watched Charlie and Lola, you would know. And when I was also younger, we had like DVDs of the Charlie and Lola like series because when I used to live with my grandparents, they used to like have they collected a bunch of CDs for me when I was younger. Not CDs, DVDs, sorry. I keep getting them mixed up. They're not the same thing, but they look like the same thing. Sorry to anyone like I'm offending, but no. And I had a bunch of the DVDs for Charlie and Lola. Tell me why the the, strawberry milk? Strawberry milk? What was it called? The pink milk. I think it's called strawberry milk. Oh my god, it always looked so good. You are not joking me. Also, speaking of like pink things, Masha and the Bear, I don't know how it's said. I used to watch that when I was younger as well. And like that pink porridge that she made, oh my god, I loved it. I still eat porridge to this day, and I know it's like probably disgusting to anyone who hasn't had porridge. I think it's kind of like oatmeal if you're American. I am actually not sure. Oh, but it's so good. Porridge is so good, and I love it. I eat it almost every day, especially when I'm ill. If I'm not ill, I won't eat it. If I'm ill, it's like just something nice and warm to have, and it's just so comforting. But yeah, Charlie and Lola. Oh, who was that guy? He's probably who was Charlie's friend? I don't know what his name is. I'll probably edit in his name. But oh, I had a massive crush on him. Not gonna lie. Also, I know who Lottie. Oh my god, Lola and Lottie. I think her name was Lottie. Like the. Oh my god, what was her name? Lola's best friend. They honestly, she was so sweet. And even if they would get in little rucks, it would be like, yeah, but that's just how childhood is. Um, but like, I remember that what was their pet? I think his name's Marvin. It might not be, but if I can remember correctly, his name is Marvin, and he like had. Did he have a younger brother? He either had a younger brother or he had a really annoying pet. I don't remember which one it was, or maybe he had both. I think he did in an episode, but you know, my memory might be lapsing. I do feel like Masha and the Bear was a Russian show though. Why do I have the idea that it was a Russian show? I've got no idea. But it was such an interesting, like, little show. I don't know what it was about it, but it really just itched that part of my brain that I liked. And I still want to rewatch it because it was good. What's the next thing? Oh yeah, Ben and Holly. Oh, Ben and Holly. That was such a good show. And like, you got to tell me that like I had the playset with like the magic fairy one that could open things, and that was honestly like one of the cutest little things I think I could ever own. I think we got rid of it though. I'm not sure. But if we did, that'd be so sad because like that was. I think we did the one still by accident, but I don't know if we still had the play set. But yeah, it was like it had that same art style as Peppa Pig, but it was like more for England, I guess. I don't know if Americans have it because I'm just speaking from personal experience, and I've like never had an American childhood, so I wouldn't know. Um, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Back to the Muppets thing that I was on about earlier. Um, Flipping Burchester Hotel. Oh my god. And like, wait, did anyone else have like CBeebies Island? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Burchester Hotel was another one of those things that like, if you knew about it, you knew about it, and if you didn't, like, I mean, they did show some of the Sesame Street characters in there, but I never knew about Sesame Street since I just didn't pay attention. Oh my gosh. Um, but yeah, it had like Big Bird and then Cookie Monster, but back then the only like connection I had to the Muppets was the Muppet Christmas Carol. Oh my god, the Muppet Christmas Carol, that's another thing. I love the Muppet Christmas Carol. We used to watch it every single Christmas, and we still do. It's like a tradition that we have, and it's so cute. And we have I think it's either the Blu-ray disc or the DVD disc for it, and it's so cute. Um, oh my gosh, these things are not that hard to catch. Um, but yeah, and like if you have the DVD, when you pause it, you get like you get the little chickens singing, or you get like the penguins singing, or the mice. But the only way I actually got to learn about Sesame Street was through the Muppet Christmas Carol, and oh my gosh, it never gets old. Rizzo the rat, bro. He's such a cute accent. I love him. And then whatever the other guy was, Fizzywig. No, that's like that's just the Muppet Christmas Carol. What? I don't know any of their names, but like I know the characters from the Muppet Christmas Carol. Oh, anyway, that was a good thing to watch as well from my childhood. I love that. And then there was like, oh my gosh, I want to go through like all the Blaze and the Monster Machines, Blaze and the Monster Truck. I don't remember what it was, but I used to watch that so much as a kid. Honestly, like there's nothing better than sitting down like a or a Saturday morning and like putting on CBeebies. And like you would turn on CBeebies and then you would get like the presenters wishing you a good morning or something. I feel that's what they did. And then they would load up the first thing. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. Oh my gosh. There was like this cooking show where you would like, oh my god. And then there'd be lunchtime. And there was like, and it was a whole song about what was on your plate. Oh my gosh, I love Sea Babies. I don't know what they do now. I haven't watched it in so long, and like my sister's older now. She's like around 10, 11-ish, so she wouldn't be interested in watching Sea Babies, I don't think, especially not with me. Um, but when I was watching Sea Babies, oh my god, they would have like run-throughs of different things, and the one thing that they always did was what's on your plate. And it was like this whole song about your lunch, and they would like tell you what other people had. Oh my god, I want to pull it up so bad and like just play it in the background, but I probably would get copyrighted. No, and then they would have like, oh my god, then Mr. Maker would be after that. Not gonna lie, people thought Mr. Maker died for some reason. Another one I just remembered is Andy's Dinosaur Adventures. Oh my gosh, Andy's Dinosaur Adventures, bro. I had the CBeebies Island game, and so you could like add not people, you could add like the shows to your island to be able to play games in them. I love the Furchester Hotel one, and I absolutely adored Andy's Dinosaur Adventures. I think they got rid of it, but like you could look after your own dinosaur and like you could paint it different colors and you could teach it things. Oh my god, it was so cool. I think they changed it now, but I'm not gonna lie, that's very sad because I think they still have the Furchester Hotel one because I played it recently. because I downloaded the CBeebies Island app on my phone just so I could play it because it's only mobile. Um, but yeah, I used to play it um on my mum's iPad. But this would be for a different story. This would be another train time, like my childhood games. But for this one, we're just going to focus on the shows I used to watch. I think this is like when I got a little bit older. I used to watch The Dragon Prince. That's the only other thing I can remember watching. I was like a little bit older, but I would have been like what, 10, 8? No, because I would have been 8 when I started this. No. No, I would have been 7. Oh my god, I've been playing this game since I was 7. That is insane. No, yeah, it would have been 7. And so I played this game for like 8 years almost. Insane. But, yeah. So I was like, I would have been like 8 or 9-ish. But The Dragon Prince was so good. I've tried to rewatch it, but like nothing compares to the first time you watch a show. I still love it though. It's such a beautiful show. Like everything is just perfect about it. But on the concept of dragons, How to Train Your Dragon, all the movies plus Race to the Edge. Oh my gosh, it's the best. We're kind of off the CBBS now, but you know, this was like when I first got Netflix. My dad got Netflix for like the whole family, and so like we all share one big account. And my dad, like he had to restrict my stuff so I couldn't watch anything bad, but then I just had to like search out the word dragon and like I had watched almost everything about dragons because I was so interested in them. And of course, I was like, I'm autistic if you didn't know, so I had like hyper interests about uh like dinosaurs and dragons and stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. I remember watching this show. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was like they brought back not dragons, they brought back dinosaurs. They didn't actually bring them back, and this isn't Jurassic Park, I would know, but I'm gonna get Jurassic Park in a bit. But it was like they went out into the wild and they had like CG dinosaurs, and honestly, I don't remember what it was called, but like I was so fascinated by the marine dinosaurs, and those are the only episodes I would watch. It was like, oh my gosh, I need to find the show because I want to watch it again. But now that just thinking about like my childhood shows, that is what comes up as like one of the main things I used to watch because I used to watch a ton of dinosaur things. But still on the concept of dinosaurs, I used to watch Jurassic Park, like the Lego ones, like Lego Jurassic Park, and oh my god, what other Lego ones? Oh yeah, the Lego movies, Lego Batman. Oh, this is completely off topic now. We're on to so many topics, but yeah. So I used to watch the Lego Jurassic Park things, and then from there, I watched like Lego Batman. That is so cinematic. I love Lego Batman. I still consider it to be one of the best Lego movies of all time. Under, of course, Lego Ninjago, the series and the movie. Even if the movie doesn't like technically follow the like same law, I still think it's really good. Just realized that my mic was completely up when I was saying all that stuff. But I was just saying I wouldn't consider Frozen to be like a show that I watched when I was younger because I don't have a very clear memory of that, and I feel like everyone has a memory of Frozen. But like I only have like 40 minutes left to record, so I kind of need to speed this up because I kind of want to at least get to like level 9-ish, and I can't do that if I'm stuck here yabbering away and not doing any work. um no, but I wouldn't like consider it. Oh my gosh. What would it... Oh my gosh, Mia and Me. That's another one that I remember watching as a child. Mia and Me. Oh my gosh. It was such a cute little show, and there was like unicorns. That was my first introduction to like horse shows, I think. because it was kind of like a mix between real life and then when you go into like this magical book world, she has like unicorns and stuff. Oh my god, it's so cool. I want to watch it again, but they took it off Netflix. They take so many things off Netflix and it's so unfair because Netflix is like awesome. I don't know. Mia and Me, amazing. Love Mia and Me. And then I'm not sure what else I remember. I honestly like there was this one show with an ogre and a dragon and like the ogre could perform magic and stuff. I don't remember what the name was called, but that was another thing I used to watch. Oh my gosh, Doc McStuffins. I don't have a very clear memory of Doc McStuffins, but I remember that I used to watch her, her show, and I actually had the playset for it, like the glittery medkit playset. Those were the good times, guys. What else? Oh my gosh, this is so obscure, but there was this show that Playmobil made, because back then Playmobil used to make shows, I'm not sure if they still make them, but it was this show with like an FBI agent, a pirate, I think it was a robot, and then this fairy, and they would like all go on adventures together in like Playmobil Land or something. Oh my gosh, I remember it so well. I need to find it because all these shows are gonna have a picture that I put up on screen with their name if I don't remember their name. So you guys get at least some context about what I'm gabbering about and not just watching me ride around trying to explain something that probably doesn't exist. Um, but yeah, that show. Oh my gosh, you can't like watch it anywhere now because it's just completely gone. It's like lost media, but it's so awesome. And I used to watch it so much as a kid. Well, I don't remember what it was on, but it was on something. Of course it was, 'cause I watched it. But it was such a key part of my childhood because like that fairy had like blue hair. I remember her having blue hair. If she doesn't, I'm gonna be completely wrong. But I remember her having blue hair, and I was like, I want that hair when I'm older. Oh my gosh, wait. So I've just like thought of another one, the clangers, and like they were like these little wool anteater looking creatures. They're kind of like the Moomins, but not because I don't know what Moomins are. I know what they look like, but I don't remember what they did because that wasn't my time. That was like my mum's time. But I remember the clangers so well. And like we're back on the subject of CBeebies again because like that's basically all I can remember in my childhood. But there was like they had this moon, and then all I think it was stop motion. That's why I loved it so much. But um they had like little contraptions and stuff, and they were these little knitted guys. They were so cute. Speaking of stop motion, which I just remembered, Rasta Mouse. Oh my gosh, such a diva. Love him. He was like, I don't remember what he did, but he was just so awesome. And they would like make music and go on adventures and stuff. Oh my gosh. I think that it was like a reggae thing because we did like um a thing in my music class about reggae music and I said Rasta Mouse and apparently I got it right. So no, but Rasta Mouse, honestly, such a key point in my childhood. I love Rasta Mouse. But then like I also remember this like orange there's this orange guy and it was like drawn and he was a drawn orange guy and he used to like just get flung constantly. Like what was he? He had no mouth, but he had like arms and legs, and then he just kind of. I don't remember what he actually did. He just kind of went on adventures and like flung himself about. But that was another thing I used to watch as a kid. I'm gonna try to think of more because I don't actually remember all of them. Okay, I just thought of like two more. There was like Angelina Ballerina was like a mouse and she did ballet with her friends and stuff. I don't remember any more about that show other than that was what it was because I have like memory lapses sometimes. But honestly, such a good show. And then there's like another, I think this one's a little bit older than maybe my time, I'm not sure, but the Winx, like the Winx Club. not the Winx Club, but like the Winx, like the fairy girls. I only watched the episodes that were on Netflix, and then when they took them off, I don't know where else to watch it. But I used to watch Winx so much. Like I used to rewatch the episodes, they were that good. Also, another thing I used to watch that you were slightly older was like H2O, like the mermaid one, but only the animated one, where they all just. I love the animated ones. I love animated shows when I was younger. I didn't like live action ones, they kind of scared me a bit, but I loved animated shows when I was younger. That's like a key point of my childhood. Then another one that I used to watch was like The Deep. Like it was these like ocean explorers, and they had to like find different things and explore, like they were either real or sometimes they weren't real, but I do suspect that it was actually just factual stuff that they turned into like magical things with the help of it not being real. I don't actually remember, but it was like it was so interesting because I can never tell if these things are real or fake. But most of the time that I can remember, they were like actual real like events and creatures that could happen. Obviously, they went to like Atlantis and stuff, which just could not have happened. But honestly, it's so interesting. Okay, so another thing I just remembered is like bubble guppies. Like they all used to just go. I know this is like they become more popular because like that one song a few months ago, and like they changed up their whole brand. But the original bubble guppies was so cool. And like they all used to go on adventures. I feel like every kid show, everyone used to go on adventures with like their friends and stuff. And I always want to go on adventures with my friends, but then none of them live anywhere near me, so I can't, which is very sad. And plus, who actually, in this day and age, who is like considered popular wants, or considered, I'm gonna put in air quotes, normal, wants to go on adventures? They can just kind of bully you for it, so that's what I'm kind of scared of. But like, I want to go explore like abandoned places or just go into the forest and stuff. That would be so fun. Um, that's completely off track. And like they all used to go on adventures in like underwater stuff. Oh, it was so cool. Loved it. But oh my gosh, Storybots. Sorry. I keep like having little jigs in memory where I remember stuff. Storybots. Oh my gosh. They were so cool. Like I don't know how to explain it. They just all did stuff. They went like they live inside computer parts. They help kids get super smart and they love to learn with outdoor adventures. And answering questions is their business and pleasure. Oh my gosh, their theme tune was so good. They also had the most amazing songs for like the things that they went to. I loved it. Oh my god, I loved it. I remember their theme song so well. I need to like go rewatch all these shows now from like my childhood because I remember them so much. And their music. I feel like the kids' music in all the shows are so good. Also, anyone that's like saying Dora the Explorer, I'm not counting Dora the Explorer because I do not remember her that much. I do remember like there was a live action movie that I watched about her, but that was kind of it. Um, what else did I watch? I can't really think about anything else that I did watch. Oh my god, Umizoomi. Just thinking about Storybots reminds me of, like that green robot from Umizoomi. I loved Umizoomi. Oh my gosh. It's such a cute little show. All these kids shows are so cute. Honestly, there isn't like much more that I remember properly about like my childhood shows, other than like if I would have to physically go search up what is on the CBeebies like website on that time, like the broadcast that they did. Okay, so this is like the last race that I'm doing today because then I have to go do my Mother's Day stuff. Um, I think that's all that I can remember. I think I've gone over like every single one of my things that I can like not things like every single one of my childhood shows that I can possibly remember. Um, I'm sorry it's not many. I did try to keep this video like long-ish, but not like an hour long, so I thought 30 minutes would be okay. So I'm gonna have to edit this down to 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. Um, So if it's a little bit longer than 30 minutes, I'm very sorry. But I wanted to get as much content in for you guys as possible because I'm not sure how long Monday's video is going to be, which is what I worry about. But hold on, let's come out here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, month, week, and year. I will see you on another corner of the internet.